Keeping close eye on that Exact Track radar. There are some scattered sprinkles here and there around the region. For the most part, we're holding steady and staying hopefully dry. You do notice, though, the humidity that really spiked over the last day or so. We're going to hold on to that humid air through the weekend, and that could set the stage for some thunderstorms as we get into the weekend, too. So be ready for some beneficial rainfall, though, of course, those storms will interrupt your plan. You hear that thunder, you want to get indoors as quickly as possible. Exact Track radar right now, the only little blips that we see popping up are currently near Dixon, just a very light shower. You see around the region pretty quiet and dry, so I think if anything we might get another couple little isolated, quick, brief, light rain showers like this, and that should be about it for the rest of your Friday evening. We're going to bring in the heat index, which is something we really haven't had to talk about much this summer because the air has been so dry. Different case as of tonight. You can see Mount Morris feels like 79, other spots upper 80s, like Roscoe and Sterling at 87, so it does feel a little extra stuffy with that higher humidity. Plan ahead for that if we're going to be out and about. Thankfully, the air quality has improved. We're back up to a moderate across the board, not just today, but into the weekend too. So that smoke, that ozone really won't bother you much as we go throughout the next couple days, which is definitely some good news after several days of very unhealthy air quality. So rest of this evening, big highlight, of course, is the humidity. After that, though, it's the low 80s to middle 70s with a light breeze throughout the remainder of the day under a mainly cloudy sky. So warm, somewhat comfortable conditions for the rest of this Friday. And then tonight, mainly cloudy with some isolated rain showers still popping up, lows in the upper 60s. Then for tomorrow, you can see that there's a bit of a bullseye downstate of us. Some of these hit hard by the derecho just the other day. They're at a 3 out of 5 for severe weather. We are right on the fringe of that, though. The I-88 corridor, a 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather. So there could be an isolated severe storm or two that pop up, mainly tomorrow evening, for damaging winds and hail. So as you look at future track, here we are at 10:30 in the morning, some spotty showers developing, and for the most part, we do see a lot of dry time on Saturday, so it's not going to be a washout this weekend. We go into Saturday evening, though. Here we are at about 6 o'clock. This is when you want to watch out for these spotty showers and storms developing, and again, there's that low risk for severe weather, especially heading into that Saturday evening period, so watch out for that. So widely isolated storms, otherwise mainly cloudy, temperatures in the mid-80s, and then going into Sunday, that's when we do see a bit of a repeat. You can see that future track indicating some spotty light rain showers, an occasional storm in the afternoon, so plan on ahead for just a little rainfall at times once we get into the weekend itself. Temperature-wise, staying in the 80s this weekend, then the 90s are back by the 4th of July. That holiday looking dry for now. Late in the week, cooling off into the 70s. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, the weather looks to be just a little more comfortable with frequent chances for storms towards the tail end of next week.
All right, looks like we just have to dodge a few showers this weekend, Alex. Thanks.